What's going on, guys? This is Kosty with Sharp Trading Plays only on PickDawgz. Wanted to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown. We just had our radio show that Eric and myself do every single Wednesday for the last 7 years. This show is not about giving picks. The radio show is simply for education on how to be a sharp professional bettor. Does that mean you have to live our lifestyle? No. It just means you have to follow the rules, follow the strategies, follow our coaching every single day. Most people think they try to hit the big game every day and try to get even because they're down from the previous day. That's not how you're going to make it back. What we do is very boring. You don't watch stocks go up and down and obsess about it every single minute. You probably look at it at least once a day. It's at least once a day, so I understand. But maybe once a week, maybe once a month. You do more check-ins. But when it comes to sports, you're more emotionally attached to these events, and you feel like watching them, the outcome is going to change. When in reality, the pros don't care about individual games. They care about season-long returns. They know the volatility is going to be there. They know they're going to lose games. They know they're going to get bad beats, and they know they're going to have good beats. But the true pro is a non-emotional bettor. That's why baseball is so profitable. Baseball is profitable because you have a 162 game season. That means if you're just an NFL bettor and you're betting volume, you're only going to get volume 1 day a week on Sunday. When you're in baseball, you're getting volume 7 days a week, 7-month season. So if you're constantly throwing up money and compounding your interest with the profits and using Kelly criterion math as your strategy for money management, you keep compounding your wagers, and your 2-3% per game are not always the same. And where you start is not where you finish. So the profits compound, which internally, if you follow a strategy like ours, you make a lot of money betting sports, and baseball is the sport of kings. It's the most boring sport. I say it all the time. It's the sport I watch the least, but it's the sport that I make the most. We're on average putting out 8 to 9 games a day between totals and dogs, and we don't care about the outcome of individual events. We care about looking at it on a weekly return, and it's only been a short 3-4 weeks of baseball, and every week's been a good return. So it's only going to compound. It's only going to get better. The systems have data from current pitchers, and it's constantly going to improve as it always does heading into All-Star break. And then really after All-Star break, we only have July and August for the volume. We don't do a lot of heavy volume in September, and obviously October baseball, it's minimal volume as well. So I hope you understand from what I'm saying here. If you're somebody that's interested in listening to the radio show, you could always post in the comments. I will gladly send you the link to our Spotify recording. We are live every single Wednesday on 107.1 FM. That's live in Las Vegas. The complimentary selection I'm going to give out, it's going to be a total in the Los Angeles Tampa Bay game. On the mound, you have Canning. And then for Tampa Bay, you have Ryan Pepiot. So you have two teams that on average are scoring over 4 runs a game. The total is 8.5. You have a starting pitcher in Pepiot that, yes, his ERA is low because he had one really good outing versus Colorado, which we know Colorado on the road is terrible. But in his other 2 outings this year, he let up 6 runs. They went over the total at Texas, and then he let up 4 runs on the road against San Francisco. Canning has been just as horrible, letting up an average of 3.5 runs a game, and usually his games go over. He's only went under in one of his games this year. I think this is going to be a high-scoring affair. Take the over 1.5 runs in the Tampa Bay Los Angeles Angels matchup. And like I said, if you want to know more, you want to pick my brain, you want to learn how to be a pro, you want to be somebody different this summer than what you were doing in the past, shoot me a text on the number below. This is the time to make a lot of money in baseball. If you have a big bankroll, this is for you. Thank you and have a good day.